Leaning back over his guitar, he resumed his play, fiddling with the notes of a few of his mother's favorite classical pieces. The evening had been better than the day. As soon as he'd relented on the Gabe issue, Gemma had been set free. She had bounced back to cleaning cars, and he had finally managed to win over the radiator cap. He was still struggling with losing the battle over Gabe. An imminent sense of foreboding was brewing in his gut, but he chose to ignore it. Gemma needed his support, and he just hoped that silently biding his time was the right move. "What are you playing?" She sat up. Harrison looked back to his guitar and replayed the last riff.
It's a song by Emily Clayton.
Her eyes grew distant as she smiled. That's what he hummed to those two children.
Who?
Nathaniel Clayton. Gemma's eyes grew round with pleasure. Do you think he was somehow related to her? Harrison propped his guitar on the stand and dragged his chair back to the desk. Fueled by Gemma's excitement, he opened his laptop and began a hasty search.
I wonder if he was directly related to Robert, Emily's husband.
That's so gotta be it. Gemma leaned over him. A couple of Google searches later, and his eyes were skimming over a historic account of the life of Lord and Emily Clayton.
It mentions something here about him having a twin brother,
Harrison murmured.
Here we go.
He sat forward, feeling the thrill of discovery.
Nathaniel was a writer. He never married. That's unusual.
Not if you saw the expression on his face when he talked about this woman. I can't imagine him ever being in love with anyone else.
I know how he feels.
Harrison felt a warm fuzz shimmer down his collarbone as she kissed his neck. His lips formed a goofy grin as his eyes kept scanning.
There's not much here. I'm surprised he doesn't have a page of his own.
Wait a second. Gemma tapped his shoulder. Scroll down a bit further. What's that link down at the bottom? Harrison followed her finger to the word witchcraft and clicked on the blue letters.
Whoa.
His eyebrows rose as he read through the document.
Do you think he was in love with a witch?
It might explain why she had to leave him. Did they still kill witches in the 1800s?
I'm sure they wouldn't have been practicing that in the 19th century.
Even so, a witch and a gentleman? Probably not the most accepted combination.
That's true.
Harrison clicked back to the previous page and finished reading the few paragraphs, his eyes scrunched with disappointment. What is it? Gemma's hand tightened on his shoulder as she followed his pointing finger.
In 1821, Robert Clayton's brother was found dead.
Dead? As in murdered? Gemma slumped onto his bed, looking heartbroken.
It doesn't say.
Harrison swallowed.
I can try looking into it some more if you want me to.
No, it's okay. Maybe some other time. She shook her head. That's so sad. He was such a nice guy. Harrison moved from his chair to the bed so he could put his arm around her.
I'm sorry, babe.
It just sucks that he never got to see her again. Find out why she left. I mean, he sounded so in love and just hollow without her. Gemma glanced up at him before dropping her gaze with a blush. I could imagine that that's exactly what I'd feel like without you. Harrison put his fingers beneath her chin and raised her gaze.
You'll never need to feel that way. I'm not leaving you. And don't even think about leaving me, because if you do, I'm gonna follow you.
A slow smile spread over her lips, like a mangy little mutt who doesn't have a home. His belly shivered with a chuckle.
I prefer to think of it like a bodyguard who will never leave your side.
A bodyguard? Gemma's eyes gleamed. A bodyguard who could get his butt whipped by the woman he's protecting?
Hey.
Harrison drew his arm around Gemma's neck in a quick headlock. Her laughter grew as they tussled on the bed.